All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. This your boy Young Crow, and we are here with another Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yes, that's right. Make sure you guys drop that like, subscribe, definitely leave a comment. And without further ado, we gotta get back to this. All right, so apparently we're in a bad situation, bro. Thanks to the little bar fight going on. Not even bar fight, wedding fight going on. We're in a bit of a pickle. Where's this at? I think I gotta go all the way down. All right, so apparently I had to go around. Place sack down. So, there we go. So I had to go around.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Greetings.
Good day to you. How come you weren't in church on Sunday?
I
am starving.
well.
Not feeling well, eh?
In real life.
Drugged again, didn't you?
No, of course not. I was feeling under the weather in the evening. It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Trosky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take a
You'll get in trouble.
I'm only a sweaty blacksmith. Who'd care what I think?
Who knows? But someone might care why I...
They conversations be wild. And yo, I could not live like this, bro. It's crazy. Look at that. And it's poop everywhere. Everywhere, bro. I know they live dirty lives.
That's that.
All right, talk to the blacksmith. Find work around the gallows. All right, let's talk to the blacksmith.
Did he seem off to you?
All them bookworms seem off to me.
I finished hauling the sacks.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
All right, I'll help you with anything.
There's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
If you don't know any job,
Well, I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom, always bothering me that he don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
4.
4.
Smart lad. We've got one horse. That's 4 times 1. But Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 minus 3, which is...
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads, this here itinerant is my new home.
All right.
God be with you.
Same to you.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Guess we're just gonna sketch farmer horseshoes. Just gonna take everything.
Where is he now?
Right, and we're gonna I already noticed. So I'll sell that eventually. I suck at making horseshoes, so good luck.
Christ Jesus, who laid down his life for our sins. I beg you and the guardian angel to take care of your servant.
That damn wretch. That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
But I did pretty good with this horseshoe. Yep. All right, take the horseshoe to the blacksmith.
That miserable blacksmith.
There we go.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait.
Man, you are the unpleasant fella. Freaking jerk. Alright, so G is Kabat. That means he should be down here.
Wedding like.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests.
Alright.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What did you do before?
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Don't want to intrude.
Sure. I wouldn't want to be rude.
Very wise.
Alright.
I'll be going then.
So run along, and next time, put some effort into it.
Alright, so now I gotta go find these guys. Get some work done over here. Trying to beat that bell. So, get to Thomas. Find work around the gallows. Yeah. It's a cobbler. Sharpening wheel. Right here. Here we go. Hired hand. That's a hired hand. Somebody called me. There we go.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
Do you
I
need
was
help?
told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
I'd be glad to learn.
But I'd be glad to learn.
That ain't worth a damn to me if I have to teach you. Good tools is more what I need. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
Alright. How can I get into the maiden?
By the way, would you happen to know how I can get up top in the Maiden?
Why, up the stairs, of course.
Yeah, but I'm not actually allowed inside the tower.
Then don't go there. Hey, I'd love to chat with you, but I got a job to do.
Alright.
I could help you with that.
You could. Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed, sharpen it, and bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
Alright. I'm gonna get the axe. Probably not gonna sharpen it.
Ugh.
Rain colder to sharpen axe. Alright. You know I'm not gonna fix this axe, bro.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
You haven't made much effort with it. Do you know what a sharp axe looks like?
I'll hone it a bit more then.
Get on with it, though. It's holding up my work. Farewell.
Okay, so that didn't work out. I was trying so hard to make this axe terrible.
That should do it. The second toll for Hans.
I gotta get hands out of this.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that.
Isn't it all the same how he dies?
And then the execution would be postponed.
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague. But someone would have to get their hands dirty, and no one fancies that.
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh.
Alright, do you know how I can get into the maiden?
You don't mind building a scaffold for an innocent man?
No, such matters ain't my concern. The lords decide. I just build the scaffold. A fella has to know his place in this world, like my old pa used to say.
I'll be going.
I've got to get back to work too. Farewell.
Alright, so I already asked him how to do that. Let's see, who else can I think I'm good to go. I gotta find a way, it says get to Thomas. How do I get to Thomas? Because they asked me to find all the work, and I already did it. What's the matter?
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
How can the blacksmith help me?
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me, and then he promises to change the lock for 3 years now.
Can I
Can I
help
help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
First I need to...
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
Okay, so do I have a lockpick? I think I have a lockpick. Let me see. No, I don't have the lockpick. Let me go talk to the blacksmith. I might be able to get one from him.
Fanka the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open the spice chest.
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
Give me a lockpick and I'll help her.
She told me you always open it with some implement. I'll gladly do it if you tell me where to find one.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
I'm supposed to help out around here.
What of it? I already let you into the forge anyway. There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it. But I don't suppose you know how to use one.
As it happens, I do.
I'd rather not ask where you learned. Although you just got out of jail though, eh? Just don't get up to any funny business with them.
Automatically put me down with the criminals. It's crazy. Alright, he said it's a red pot. Red pot. I believe this is the red pot. Let's open it up. Got charcoal, aggression. It's like one lockpick. Okay. Alright. Alright, I have the tools.
So I got what I needed, and we can get to it. Where's that chest?
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
Never mind that. You go in with me and you're helping me. Come along.
Alright, yes.
What a day. I burnt the roux in the morning, and then the girl told
Look
me
at that.
we're out of venison. I don't know what
Everywhere.
that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook fanker who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Pfui!
And when that's all done, let the maids get stuck in the cleaning.
Alright, so this is it.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
Alright, let's see where we got it at. Should be over here somewhere. There we go.
Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Okay.
Something's missing.
So where's the kitchen at? Alright, let me why I can't go up the freaking
Forget to add salt.
And make sure there's a deuced sauce prepared. And that it's not too sweet like the last time.
Alright, I'm not going through there.
God above. Starting up again.
Huh? Was that you? Oh, never mind then.
And when that's all done, let the maids get stuck into cleaning, so you don't show me up in front of his lordship.
Hans! Are you there?
Henry! Is that you? You've got to get me the fuck out of here. They want to hang me.
It'll be alright.
I think they're just exaggerating. Don't worry. It'll be alright.
I don't know. But I don't want to be stuck in here anyway. This is no place for me. A noble!
Well, unfortunately, no one believes you are one.
You've got to find that Captain Thomas, who can testify who we are.
I know. But they took him during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden Tower. They won't let me in there.
Jesus! Why do I have to have such rotten luck? Christ's wounds.
Alright. You shouldn't
Don't
blaspheme.
blaspheme. A person in your shoes can't risk that.
It's all the same. How did you get in here anyway? Did they let you come and see me?
Oh, not exactly. I shouldn't be here. And if they catch me, the game's up.
That's not good. There's a guard just around the corner watching the jail.
I'll try to keep that.
Well, I'll have to try and get further. I'll manage it somehow.
Just don't get caught.
Oh, this is nasty work. All right, so how do we get up there? How do we get up to this tower? That's the question.
Those liver are well roasted, so they're crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Nothing half cooked. Oh, this talk of food makes my stomach turn.
Cook Bertha. Can I talk to her, or can I talk to Cook?
And smile. I don't
I
want
don't.
to see any
I don't know
sour
what
face
I.
coming in.
What am I supposed? Where am I supposed to go? All right, let me see if I can. Can I talk to her?
Greetings. Do you need something?
Do you know how I can get into?
Do you know how I can get up to the chapel?
You can't. Only his lordship and his family go there. And of course, Father Nicodemus. Usually, that is. Only now, Captain Thomas is lying there. He's at death's door. God save him.
I understand.
Father
See you later, my
Nicodemus. Trying to get through here.
What's that sound?
Yes, let's go.
Did I imagine it?
Yes, you might have imagined it. Let's get up here. I'm over here sneaking, y'all. Getting to the top, baby. Getting to the top. All right, so I made it. I made it. Let's get up here. So I've been sneaking around.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
What happened
What
to Thomas?
actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was hacked up. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but
Sorry
now
about
he has
that.
a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
I'm sorry.
I had to answer the door. Had food. Yeah, my bad, guys. All right. It's a matter of life and death.
Oh, Christ. But this is a matter of life and death. Thomas is the only one who can testify to what happened.
Yes, it's a matter of life and death for my brother. I want him to rest. Besides which, he's delirious and can't tell you anything.
Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Bergow. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
I'm not a physician.
I'm not a
but I can help.
physician, but I could try and brew that concoction. It can't hurt to try. Do you know what it was brewed from?
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscripts, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers, in the Crone.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Out of goodness.
Out of Christian charity.
Don't joke with me.
The world needs some goodness. After all, you must have had a good reason for dragging Thomas up all those stairs. Sometimes it pays off to try and get closer to heaven.
Are you trying to tell me that you're a priest?
No, I'm not. But God moves in mysterious ways.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you.
All right, so
On the right, Yannick.
find out what the okay. All right, let me see. Hopefully it's not a crazy behind medicine. Where is Crone at? It's all the way on the other side. I'm over here sneaking around, using the skill set. I probably could have went around the other way, but I didn't.
Did I imagine it? Nothing.
Nice. All right, so
In order. I don't want to see any idling here. No.
all right, let's find this all right, here we go. All right, we're going this way. All right. We're doing pretty good. Oh, he's sneaking around.
The 4th bell.
All right. 7 bells. All right, we're going back. Trying to get this out of the way. It's probably the craziest, worst thing ever. All right, let's see if I can get in here.
You?
Oh.
What in God's name are you doing here?
Looking for
I'm
medicine.
looking for medicine for Captain Thomas.
Well, the Sawbones ain't here, so you're out of luck. Like the captain.
Who are you actually?
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
What were you doing at the pond?
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell.
I think she's
and will
a spy.
end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
You know we were locked up.
You know I was locked up? For such an uncaring girl, your interest is a bit suspicious.
Right. I spend the whole day following you and the arrogant fool around, spying on you.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, think again.
Wait. Son of a... See if I can, I might have to... Trying to figure out... Bandage. Start alchemy. What am I supposed to be doing here? Ah, there we go. Okay. Because I was bugging out, like, what the heck? Alright, let me see. Totally not going to be able to read all that. This is a journal. Proceed, I didn't tell him that, of course. Proceeded to question me rather clumsy about the composition of the tonic. Describe with me again. The fever bell had apparently subsided, but he demanded my tonic again. He said the fever keeps coming back at night, which is not unusual, but my tonicum should not be given lightly. I therefore gave him another dose, but warned him that it was the last. He made a rather strange face. Alright, I got the ginger in the castle kitchen, although it was a struggle because the chest with the precious spices is locked. Alright. Boiled wine, 3 parts of feverfew, 2 parts of grated ginger, and 1 part of elderberry leaves. All right, let's get this fever tonic going. Cause I done screwed up so many times. All right, you gotta put like 3 tufts of this feverfew in there. Yeah, feverfew. Right, bring that down. Flip this over. 1, 2, 3. Right. 1, 2. Bring that up. Now we're gonna use the elderberry leaves. We're gonna just. I highly doubt I did any of that right, cause it just be like whatever. It's like nothing I do right on here. And we need 2 tufts of ginger. And then they said distill it. We're gonna have to distill it. Get the file.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
It's the 5th time. I only got 2 times, bro. 2 times. And watch them tell me I did something wrong. It's gonna always either be I did it too fast.
I should have taken it off the fire a bit sooner.
See what I'm saying? All right, now that we've made that brew, we're gonna go back. See if we can get this knocked out.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Oh man. No. No, this can't be happening. This is nasty work, bro.
I urge you all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws, and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Bergow, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
Stop! You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble!
Get your hands off me!
No, 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 no,
Can't
no.
do this!
Open the gates!
Yes.
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble. That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Oh. No way. Saved by the bell, though. I'll tell you that much. Saved by the bell.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
All right. Oh.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trosky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
There's nothing else the Chamberlain could have done.
Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Rattay showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
We all have our share of guilt.
But we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt your reasons, just as Sir Hans did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our powers were to join rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans. However, the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trosky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
We'll take care of
it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called István Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
I sure will.
Gentlemen, follow me.
All right, guys, we're going to end this right here. If you enjoyed it as much as I did, make sure you drop that like, subscribe, definitely leave a comment. And thank you.
Hold on.
Thank you for watching.
If you think